What up, world? It's your boy Curtis Dondino, and we're here for another Don Press Play review. So listen, today we're going to be talking about Fist Fight. Now, in my opinion, Fist Fight was a really great movie. I know you're going to hear a lot of other people in here saying some BS about how we've seen this movie 1,000 times, and more importantly, what they'll probably try to get you to see is to realize that, you know, there is a central theme with all comedy movies. Okay, who cares? It happens. I mean, like, you know, once you get to a stage in life, you know, you kind of do the same thing for a while. You know what I mean? We're creatures of habit. Nonetheless, but let me just talk about what I mean a little bit. So in a lot of these comedy movies nowadays, you see like one person that's kind of like sane, and then everyone else around them is like bat crazy, like bat like nuts, like lunatics. And that's kind of how this movie works. But it's done great. And to me, I laughed. And trust me, like, I don't laugh at a lot of movies just because, I don't know, like, comedy to me, like, if it's like, I don't know, like, if you're acting like a clown, like, it's like, you know, I can't, I'm like, really? Are you, like, why are you trying so, like, I don't know, it's just a little level of, like, disgust that I have. Maybe that's too serious. So, with this fight, you have a teacher who's like trying to walk the straight and narrow so he doesn't get fired, and instead of walking the straight and narrow, he kind of walks into the Terminator, who's this other teacher who has good intentions, but is just like a mean parent. You know what I mean? Like that parent who just believes that they know everything, or like they know the right way to do things. They've been here longer, they've been here, you know what I mean? So is that kind of theme in the movie. But when I tell you the movie is hilarious, it has some, like, I wish I could tell you all of the funny moments, but it's like joke after joke after joke after joke after joke, and it's rated R for a reason. Like, I mean, they really could have gave it maybe not rated R. Like, I mean, some of the stuff is, to me, is like PG-13ish, but maybe the movie is rated PG-13, but I could have sworn it was rated R. But I think, but whenever you get like, and this is just me being honest, whenever you get like a black person in a movie and it's like controversial, or it's like some cussing and swearing and stuff, it's like instantly rated R. But the movie, like, just the way the plot builds is perfect. Like, you know, it's just perfect. Okay, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, I would advise you not to watch this part. But if you have, let's just get right into it, because I have to dive deep into it to get really into it. You know what I mean? So, okay, first off, you got, like, from the very instant, like, the freaking remote app for the TV, one that was genius, one that was super current. When I tell you, I was crying because I'm thinking, like, I told my little sister from the jump, like, I brought my little sister to the movies, I told her from the jump, I'm like, yo, I bet you they're using a remote app. And she's like, they could do that? And I'm like, mind you, she's not that young, but she like, wow. She like, so when I predicted it, she was like, damn, and we were like, damn, and you know, like boom, 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 like flame, like gunshot, like that's what laughter seems like to me. Like, if you seen Lego Batman, you know, like, every time they shoot, they're like, pew, 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 pew. That's how, like, I laugh, like, ha, pew, 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 ha, ha, pew, pew, pew. But it don't make sense, but it makes sense in my head. Anyway, from there, we get Ice Cube being angry as hell at the other guy, and because of that, it's just like, wow. You know, like, it just, like, and because he gets so angry at him, he feels like, okay, boom, you're costing me my job. So then the other teacher eventually gets his job back after going through so much, and it's ineffective. So then he tries to go to the next level. To me, the only thing that I hated was that he tried so hard to avoid the fight, but didn't try to just like run away. And I was glad when Ice Cube finally was like, well, like, you know, I'll follow you anywhere to fight you. Like, it doesn't have to be after school, so don't try to run. You know what I mean? So, and it's funny because Ice Cube had like he wanted the fight to have a larger implication, and it actually did, which was great. I don't think in the real world it would work that way, but it's possible just because, like, with our social climate now, how like when Baltimore had an uprising, you might know it as a riot because that's the way the media portrayed it. And when Baltimore had an uprising, it brought so much attention to, one, Freddie Gray's death, two, the Black Lives Matter movement, and then three, just like how black people felt overall. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes violence isn't always the answer, but sometimes action speaks louder than words, and I'll just say that. And not to make this all political, but it's so hard not to be political when things are technically political, because, you know, this is a real life situation where schools are, budgeting is always being cut. You get teachers being fired, you know what I'm saying? And then classes being oversized. So the story definitely has a message, but it isn't one, it's like one that you'll probably think about in passing, like, oh wow. But like, it's not like so slappy in the face. Like with a lot of comedy movies, like, you know, I'll give you like a Tyler Perry, like Amadeus Boo Halloween. I'm not sure if I said that title correctly. Like with Tyler Perry, because he's such a message heavy, a heavy message driven like writer, like, you know, like you definitely know, okay, I did laugh, but yeah, I definitely got a message. Like this, you don't know you got a message, but the message was there. If you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Good. So then, I mean, overall, it's just, the story was great. But the funniest moment was the daughter at the talent show. When I tell you, like, I mean, I don't know why I didn't think that would be the Big Sean song. Even when the beat came on, I didn't think it was going to be that funny. I thought it was just going to be like, you know, some just like, you know, I knew it was going to be like some like up-to-date dancing, you know what I mean? I thought like the cool white dad, you know what I mean? Like up-to-date. But what was really spectacular was the fact that she dedicated the song to her enemy. It had, when I tell you I was in the movie like crying real tears, like I just don't think that, maybe because I went into the movie with low expectations, I didn't think that it would be that funny. But let me tell y'all something that was great. Let me see. Oh, my wallet is in the car. So well, when I had went, I had got like when we got there, the movie didn't start on time. So like the screen wouldn't come on. So a lot of people wanted to leave because they felt like they waited like 20 minutes and still didn't come on. They felt like they had to go home. I don't know why. I don't know what they had to do. It was a Thursday night. But maybe they had to work the next day. I don't know. But nonetheless, I got free movie tickets and I could upgrade to VIP. So I thought that was super dope. I wanted to let you guys know that this is definitely a Dawn press play moment. I think we should press play. I think this is definitely something you should watch. You should definitely take a look at. And I mean, I think I pretty much summed it up. I think I touched on everything I wanted to touch. I think everybody was hilarious. The horny teacher, yo, she was so fucking funny, and I had to use the fucking word because the movie cusses a lot, so I can cuss. I feel like, you know, sometimes on YouTube you feel like you gotta be so, like, you know, straight and narrow to grow, but I ain't really interested. I want people to know who I am. I am Curtis Dondino. Oh, I haven't really seen a lot of reviews on this movie yet, but so hopefully this one gets some traction, some traffic. But if it doesn't, I just want you guys to know that I'm still glad that you watch. I still appreciate the view, even if it's only like 20 of y'all. But please be sure to share this so that we can get more viewers. Please be sure to comment below what you thought of the movie, or even if you just watched the trailer. And be sure to subscribe so we can grow this channel and grow this family of movie watchers. Alright?